Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer, and I'm here to do the live readings. You can start sending in your questions. So I had to go today for a blood test. I had to do the glucose test today, and the lady that took the blood from my arm, like my arm looks a little bit swollen and it hurts. I don't know if anyone else has ever had that happen to them, but I called and the doctor's office, and they said that it's okay, it happens, and that if it gets worse, then to let them know. But this has never happened to me before. I mean, it feels sore. I don't know. Anyway, anyone else ever have that happen when they had blood taken, that their arm gets sore and then it's like a little swollen? Oh my God. Okay. Malika, how will Michael react when he finds out I told his girlfriend everything he was doing behind her back? Will it create a huge argument? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I have a feeling it will. Yeah, and he's going to feel like you stabbed him in the back, or like he's been stabbed in the back. It's going to create a huge thing for them. That's okay. You know, sometimes karma shows up in funny ways. Okay, Lightning wants a love reading. Okay. You got somebody coming in here out of the blue with the Page of Swords. Getting over any past heartbreak that was in your past, or any feeling weighed, burdened, and you're moving past it. It looks like your life you may not move quickly. The Chariot is in reverse, but the next relationship that enters will be a relationship built on solid ground. Could lead to the happy home, and it could possibly be with a fire sign. Now, it could be somebody that you're with now, or it could be somebody that you know. It also could be somebody new coming in. Fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. Shacy, option 1 or option 2? Okay, let's see. Option 1. I only got a 33% chance option 1, so let's go with option 2. All right, option 2. You get a 70% chance with option 2, but you also have the 2 of Pentacles here, which could indicate that option 2 could be more balanced, or could bring more balance back into your life. I would go with option 2. Sister Moon, I messaged Seth yesterday, but he didn't respond. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, there's a slowdown here, but I think he's going to respond to you. So the first couple of cards are showing that he may be worried about money. There's some kind of issues around money around him, and then it could come to the Judgment card, which will be a crossroads. So he's either going to come to a crossroads and make a decision to contact you, or you and him get a new beginning. The offering that's in front of him right now, maybe by you texting him, he just hasn't seen, or he hasn't had time to acknowledge. 4 of Cups is here. Don't worry about it. Feeling like he's waiting for his ship to come in. I think all this has to do with money, or it could be some kind of a bill that he has to pay. But I think that the Hangman is here. It's going to be slow to move forward, but it's going to move forward. You're going to be victorious. You're going to hear from him. You're going to hear from him. So just hang in there for a minute, because, you know, sometimes, this is what somebody told me once, and it made a lot of sense. A lot of times, men have a hard time multitasking, And obviously this is general. It's not every, not every man and not every woman. But generally speaking, women are good multitaskers. So they can be freaking out over money or a bill or something and still answer their phone. Sometimes men are like, they deal with one thing at a time. And you can kind of see that a little bit in children. Like, little boys sometimes, if you ever ask them to write a story, like, their stories can be like, um, Bobby has a dog, and the little girl's story is much more, you know, oh, Susie has a dog that's white and fluffy with curly hair and pointy ears. Like, they're different. Our brains work differently. Generally speaking, there are exceptions. So I think he may be a little bit tied up in what he's involved with here with money, but I think you're going to hear from him coming up. And there's another aspect I want to tell you guys about. So the sun now has moved into Scorpio, and Mercury is a little bit further through Scorpio, but on Halloween, Mercury goes retrograde. So we're going to start to uncover secrets. Communication's going to pick up. People from the past that we haven't heard from are going to come back. Things are going to pick up over the next couple of weeks. Secrets are going to get exposed. Information will be revealed. So keep that in mind. So anybody that's waiting to hear from somebody, it's coming. It's on the horizon. Okay, let's see. TK. Will me and S work together? Okay, let's have a look. Yes, you have a 70% chance. Yes, the moon card is here, which urges you to use your intuition. Let your intuition guide you in this situation, because your higher self is going to know what's right and what's wrong and how to move forward. SK. How do my colleagues perceive me in my new job? Okay. All right, so when we're dealing with a large group of people, I can only give you overall. Like, for example, I teach yoga, right? And if I have on Saturdays, I could have a room full of 35 or 40 people. 33 of those people could love the class. 2 people may hate it. But overall, we would say it was well liked. So that's what I'm going to go by here, because we're dealing with more than one person. We're dealing with a group of people. So overall, it shows that you could excel quickly at this job. You have the 8 of Wands here. It may look like there may be some rocky pieces or moments that come up for you, but overall the Star card is here, and I think you're genuinely liked by most people. It looks like there's a lot of balance here. You're going to get what you put in at this job. Justice is here, so karmically this job works well for you. It's well balanced. You feel well balanced. There's a fire sign around you at work that particularly likes you. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. There's also a water sign who you may become close with. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. I think overall you're a good fit for this job. You're well liked. You could have moments. You could have moments of frustration and angst. That's normal. But overall, I think that you've been well received there. Okay. Sheetal. What will happen if I refuse to go on the trip with the Capricorn? Okay. Well, the Capricorn will be very let down. 9 of Cups is in reverse. And this person is not going to come forward. Like, they may back up if you don't go with them. It looks like if you were to go with them, you've got the Star card here. It looks well balanced. You have a wish. It looks like you would enjoy yourself. But this trip is not going to lead you to the happy home. So I feel like the Capricorn may know that, or may know that this isn't working for them. I don't know. I don't feel like you're thrilled with this person, but I think that if you went, you'd have a good time. If you don't go, I think the Capricorn will be let down, and he's going to stop pursuing you, or he's going to pull back a bit. He's going to kind of get the hint. And you behave. Let's see. General reading. Okay. You have magic around you. The magician is here. So when the magician shows up, you have the power of manifestation. It's extremely important to watch your thoughts underneath this card because everything manifests. So focus on what you want, not what you don't want. It looks like you have a water sign around you, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. And it also looks like you're dealing with leaving something in the past that no longer serves you. You're walking away from something. You may be a little bit worried about it, but at the core of your soul, you know it's the right thing. There's also going to be an offering here in front of you that you cannot refuse. And you may not notice it at first, but keep your eyes open because I think it's going to be a good offer that you're not going to be able to refuse. Cece, will I hear from Belby again anytime soon? Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, you only have one ace, but the judgment card is here, which means this person is going to come back. Karma's bringing this person back. Goes up even higher if the person's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or a Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. Yeah, I think you're going to hear from this person coming up. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these people start resurfacing around Halloween. And keep in mind, the veil is the thinnest at Halloween. So you got ancestors and angels around you that you want to work with. Now is the time. The veil is thinning. Cherry. How will 2020 be for me? Okay. Okay, so just like life, there's going to be ups and downs. It looks like there's a fire sign around you that can be very helpful, Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. You may be feeling at some points like you're waiting for your ship to come in. There could be a small heartbreak in the beginning of the year, but you're going to move past it. Some kind of a letdown, and then you get past it and something to celebrate comes in with the Three of Cups. You're going to come to a crossroads where you're feeling like you've made a lot of progress in your life. You're going to give up worrying and stop looking behind you. Looks like you got some money coming in out of the blue in 2020. It looks like it's going to bring balance back to your career or your job or school, whatever you're in. But there's going to be balance here. You're going to feel like you're working really hard but seeing a payoff, and justice is here. So you got karma on your side for this year. You also have the star card here, so make a wish, put that out into the universe. You can definitely get what you want. Alrighty, I am up to Alyssa. Does Martin miss and think of me every day? Okay. He absolutely does. Some days he thinks of you more than others, but he always misses you. It's like he always feels like there's a part of him that's missing, that you guys aren't together or not talking. I don't know how long it's been, but I wouldn't be surprised if you were to hear from him or have some kind of a run-in with him once Mercury goes retrograde, or even once the Sun and Mercury meet up, which is coming up like the next week or so. PH, am I going to do well on my driving test tomorrow? Okay. Yes, you're going to. First of all, you have the Magician here. So if you want to pass this test, you're going to pass it. And you also have two aces. So yeah, I would say that you're going to do well on the test. Now, the thing is that you have to really stop and think about what it is that you want. Now, when I had took my driving test, I was not confident. I was afraid to drive. I felt like I wasn't good at it. It was, I don't know, I just was not confident. And I failed the first three, but I kind of, looking back on it, think I wanted to, because I don't think that I was ready or that I wanted the responsibility of driving. So think about what it is that you want. If you really want to drive and you really think that you're ready for it, focus on it and you'll pass. Definitely. Definitely. Craig. Is Edna the Aries in love with me? Okay, let's see. You get a 70% chance she's in love with you, and then the other card is the Six of Cups, which means she looks back on the past fondly. So I do think that there is love here, and I do think that there's more to come from this situation. Okay, Sheetal. What are the Leo's true feelings for me? Any marriage related thoughts? Okay. This person's highly attracted to you, and there's definitely an interest, but they're not thinking marriage, not right now. It's just not in their head right now. I don't think that marriage is in their head right now at all, just not even having to do with you, but just in general. Oh, where am I? Marie. We're arguing right now. What's going on with him? Am I wasting my time? And should I move on? All right. Okay, so according to should you move on, the cards would suggest that you should. Because, I mean, the arguing is not going to help. I don't know what you're fighting about, and it doesn't really matter because the fighting is not going to make anything better. So you got the Chariot here, which would indicate that moving on would be a good thing. What's going on with him? Let me pull some cards. See, his cards always come in reverse. Judgment is in reverse, which means he's not coming to a crossroads and making a decision. He's got the Nine of Wands in reverse, which would indicate that he has not made it to the top of the mountain. He's not feeling like he's reached success. He feels like he's gotten nowhere. The Moon is in reverse, which indicates that he's not using his intuition. And the Devil card is here, which indicates that he could be abusing some kind of drug, alcohol, something of that nature. Or it could be that he's taking part in things that are not good for him, like earthly pleasures that just... He's turning to some kind of form of comfort that's not the best. Now, as far as arguing with him, my suggestion has always been to remove yourself from the situation for a little bit. A couple of days, a couple of weeks. If you can't, for whatever reason, you just can't stop then I would suggest moving forward, because the arguing isn't going to help the situation. It's only going to make matters worse. And I mean, I wouldn't, like, this whole situation's got real toxic between her calling you and, everything that's gone on. I would say if you can't take a break from it, then I would suggest moving on from it. Definitely. Where was I? SK, I think I'm up to you. Can I get a monthly reading for November? Sure. Okay. November for SK. Okay, the world is going to be at your feet come November. There is a water sign around you, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. You may feel that the relationship with them is not built on solid ground, but give them some time. I have a feeling that this person may have to do with work, a work-related thing, or money, because the Ace of Pentacles is here. It also looks like you may be leaving something in the past in November that doesn't serve you. Leave it in the past, because you're heading towards happiness. Happiness on all levels when the Ten of Cups shows up. That was SK. Shine 1111. High risk survival for my niece. What does Spirit say? High risk survival. What, Shine, what does that mean? The baby's at high risk? Let's see what the spirits say. This baby feels like a very strong soul to me. Oh, she won't survive. Oh, God. Let's see what the spirits say. She feels like a little fighter. Was she born early? All right, let's see. Oh, my God, you got some good stuff here. You got Metatron, the dreamer. Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. The Nine of Air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Page of Air, challenging information, delays, or changing plans, the truth delivered without tact. Okay, so it looks like, look, you have every right to feel worried. You have every right to be expecting the worst. And you have every right to feel like the information has been challenging, because it is. But you also have the dreamer here, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. When we're faced with these kind of situations, the only thing that you can do, really, I mean, if you have some kind of, if you believe in some sort of religion or spiritual practice, of course, you could turn to that. But just having faith that this baby is going to be okay. I'm going to pull some cards. I just want to see what's going on. I mean, there are people, babies, circumstances, things where we didn't think they were going to survive and they made a full recovery. It happens. Okay, all right. I'm glad that you do something for your own self. Okay, let's see. I'm going to just pull some cards here. See, this baby comes off very strong. The Strength card is here. The Emperor is here. Like, these are not weak cards. It even shows, look, the Three of Pentacles built on solid ground. The Nine of Pentacles, the World is here. There's also a water sign here. I'm thinking, I don't know, she's not a water sign, right? Maybe somebody around her is a water sign that's protecting her. Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. But she comes off very strong. Have faith in this kid and do whatever you can to keep your energy high and send this kid positive energy, because I think that she's a little fighter. And we will all be sending her energy, and those that pray for her. I want to see this little kid pull through. Yeah, she comes up feeling very strong. Cece, general for the next 3 months. When I get home, I'm going to light a white candle for her. There you go, soulmate relationship coming in. Could be somebody from your past coming back. There is an earth sign here, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This person's probably going to be a very slow mover. And the wish card, you have it, but it's in reverse, so it may take time for things to come to fruition, which is not abnormal when you got the Knight of Pentacles here. He's a slow mover. There may be some arguments and bickering going on first, but when this relationship comes into fruition, it's going to be very well balanced. Or it could happen when the sun moves into Sagittarius, because the Temperance card is here. Now, you know, this could be somebody that you're with right now and your relationship moves to the next level. Or it could be, I'm thinking somebody's coming back from your past regardless. Don't hold yourself back. Go after what you want. Justice is yours. Justice is yours. So I feel like the Sagittarian time is going to be really good for you, which is coming up like next month. Where was I? I think I am up to Amorous. Will Tyler tell me the truth if I ask him? I think you're going to get a half-truths, or there may be some parts left out. I think you're going to get some of the truth, but not all of it. There may be some pieces left out. Okay, we've got Cherry. What do my rivals think of me? Okay. So once again, this is a really broad question because we're talking about more than one person. So let's see. All right, so there's a level of jealousy here, and a couple of people that are a little bit jealous of your victories or your successes. They may feel like you're a strong person and that they can't measure up to that. It also looks like they may be a little bit jealous of the amount of success or something, if you haven't hit it yet, money that's going to be around you or that already is around you. So I think that these people, you know, they come off as rivals, but I think that they really wish that they could be either part of your circle or your friend. I know, bizarre, but sometimes people are like, they get so jealous, it turns into like not liking the person, but it's really that they wish they could be friends with them. And that's sort of what is coming up here. Think about Tashital. Yes. Why does the Capricorn want to take me on a trip? Okay. Well, I think he's trying to come in here with an offering of love. I think he's prepared to move forward. I think he wants to move forward quick. I don't think that... You got the Three of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. So the Three of Cups would be, there's a third party involved somewhere. I'm thinking on your end, you either got your eye on somebody else or you're with someone else and you're just not feeling it. But I think that this person's trying to cultivate a relationship with you. Shay C. Should I take a break from a school after this? Should I take a break from a school after this? Okay, let's see. 99% chance, yeah, you should take a break. You got 3 aces. I would take a break. I think you have a lot going on, and I think you have a lot of good stuff happening coming up. I think that you're going to be busy. Amanda, how will Austin the Taurus feel if I stop talking to him and seeing him? Okay. I think he may get a little bit angry. I think you should use your intuition. They may even say something that's not nice because they're going to be acting from a hurt place. Temperance card is here, and so is the World. So I think that if you cut them off totally, eventually they would just go away. But I think that they're gonna try to hold on to you a little bit first, and then you'll find balance with it. If you cut him off, he's gonna try to keep you around for a while, but then eventually he'll get the hint. I don't think he's gonna want to let you go that easy though. He's gonna fight a little bit first. Amorous, does Spirit want Tyler to stay in my life? I'm thinking that Spirit thinks that there's somebody better out there for you, that you deserve better, and you can find a relationship possibly with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries, that moves forward fast and that's built on solid ground. That's what I'm thinking. But you know the decision is always yours. If you're still into this and you still want to hang in there, there's no reason why you can't. You don't have to give it up just yet. Virginia, is my husband ever going to move out? I'm going through so much heartache. Okay, let's see. That's the worst. That is the worst. Okay. Is he ever going to move out? Yes, he's going to move out. Right now, it's showing he's undecided, or he doesn't know what to do, or he doesn't know where to go, but he's going to move out. So if I could leave you with this glimmer of hope, very good friend of mine, it took her, I think it was over 2 years to get divorced, and they were living in the same house together, and it was awful. But I got to tell you, when it ended and she moved out, they sold the house or whatever happened, she's never been happier. She's never looked better. She's just so much in such a better place than she was. So I think that this is like getting through the hell of it for you. And when you come out on the other side, you're going to be like a new person, and you're just going to feel so much happiness. And I feel like it's kind of coming up around the corner. So I think it's coming. I think he knows he's got to move out, and I don't think he's happy either. But he's hanging on because he's undecided. I don't think he wants to leave you, but I think that you have a good life on the other side of this. Put yourself first. You deserve it. I know it sucks. Even when my parents got divorced, it took years. My father was living in the downstairs part of the house, my mom upstairs. It was awful. It was awful. Okay, I think I made it through the super chats. So let me go back. SARS, will the Pisces put effort into me back in November? Okay, let's see. Yeah, 70% chance, yes. And it also shows that balance and patience and compassion gets returned to the situation. Listen, I can't swear it's going to happen in November. It could start in November. Temperance can also be when the sun moves into Sagittarius, which would be the end of November, going into December. But I think better times are coming up. And Ukriti, should I push my current employer to not make me pay notice recovery amount, or will it backfire? Oh, damn, that question disappeared. Shit. Oh my God, I hate when that happens. All right, let me do Vera. That's the next one I can see. Does a Sagittarius want a commitment with me? Okay, let's have a look. Got a 99% chance, yes. It's pretty high. Oh, I missed some super chats. All right, hang on, let me go back. Hang on, I'm going back. Oh, Cherry. Let me go, let me see, hang on. If there's anyone before Cherry. I'm just going to go way back. Okay. So I did the Shay one about school. I skipped Marie. All right, let me see. Marie. What is he scared of and why doesn't he want to leave her letting all this happen? What is he scared of and why doesn't he want to let, okay, let's see. I think that she's a little bit manipulating. I think she either hangs money over his head or she has something to do with money. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Something has to do with money around her. It's not showing him, he's not leaving yet. The Six of Wands is in reverse. And the Sun here is in reverse, which means there's going to be delay in happiness. I don't know what sign she is, but there's a fire sign around him. A Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. And it shows he's not ready to leave her. And I don't know... I don't know what exactly she's doing to him, but he's not ready to give up on it just yet. So he's going to either stay there for a little while longer, or maybe he just hasn't gotten to his limit yet. Unless it has something to do with the amount of money that he's making. Maybe he needs her money. I don't know. But he's not ready to give it up just yet. Cherry. I don't think I did Cherry. Oh, Libra girl. Yes, I'm going to get you. Hang in there. Let me just do Cherry. I'm an educator and I love my work. How is my future as an educator? Okay, let me see. How does the future look as an educator? Yeah, you got 99% chance you're sticking with this job and that you're going to be very successful in it, but I think you get a lot from it emotionally and spiritually. 3 aces here. This is the job for you. This is definitely the job for you. All right. I did Virginia. I did Cherry. Yeah, I think I did all those super chats. I want to do Libra girl because she was in the room yesterday and I never got to her. And I was intending to yesterday and I never did. So let me just go to Libra girl and then I'll go back up. And I did Marie's and I did Cherry's. Okay, Libra girl. Oh, thank you. I'm looking for your question. Hang on. How did the Sagittarius feel after our conversation yesterday? Will he stay away from the Aquarius girl? Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's only showing a 33% chance he's staying away from the Aquarius girl. I think he heard what you said. He believes you. The world and the death card are in reverse. So it's not showing that he is ready yet to totally stay away from this person. I think he's going to have to find out a little bit on the on his own the hard way. But I think he heard what you said. He believes you. I think he's going to struggle a little bit with staying away from her, but inevitably he will stay away from her. Just going to take him a little bit of time. Because 33% is low, but it's not non-existent. So it's going to happen. It just hasn't happened. It's just probably not going to happen as fast as we would like it to happen. All right, now let me just go back to these super chats. I did the 3 super chats under Marie that were missed. Okay, let me go see. CP. I haven't done CP. There was eye contact between me and Brian. I didn't give him any reaction. What did he feel? Was he trying to look at me today? Okay. Oh, Shay, see, you got skipped. All right, I'll go back up. Let me just do this one. Okay, he didn't think anything about the eye contact thing, but it is showing that he was trying to look at you. But he didn't make any correlation between whatever happened with that eye contact. He didn't think anything of it. But he was definitely trying to look at you today. All right, Shay C. Shay C, encouraging messages for everyone in this chat. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's see. Let's do spirit messages. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I always pull 3. Sometimes more fall out, and then we go with that. All right, I got 4. Okay. So for everyone in this chat, you guys are surrounded by strength. Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgment, forgiveness, and compassion. The Emperor, Archangel Michael. Organization, logic, structure, discipline, and leadership. The 6 of Water. Oh, I actually got 5 cards here. Okay, 6 of Water. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So the 6 of Water, this is what's going to come up for a lot of us coming up because Mercury's going retrograde. There are 4 archangels here. The next one is the Moon, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Very nice. That was a nice one. Thank you. All right. Now, let me see. Yeah, that was very nice. All right, did I make it through the super chats? Does anybody know? Okay, Marie, does he want me back and does he feel anything for me? Okay, let me see. So he does. He has feelings for you. He definitely does care about you, but it's not showing that he's ready to come back just yet. You only got 33% chance that he's coming back as of right now. So, I mean, I keep saying I would give this situation time. I would remove your energy from it. I would not argue with him. I wouldn't argue with her. I would stay away from it. I feel that the more you argue and the more you put yourself in this situation, the worse it's going to get, and it's not going to make matters better for you. But you know, you do what you want to do. Like if that's what you want to do and you think that you're going to get somewhere, according to these readings, I feel like this relationship or this situation here needs a lot of space. And I think he needs to figure out things on his own. And arguing with everyone back and forth is making things much more difficult. All right. Let me go back up to the top. Breezy Livin'. How does Jay feel about me now? Okay. All right. How is Jay feeling? Well, it's showing around him he's not using his intuition when it comes to you. He's also a little bit worried about money, but he's got a wish coming in here. So he may not be moving forward yet because he's undecided on what to do. This person has genuine feelings and feels like there's a spiritual connection between the two of you. There could be some either harsh words between the two of you, or you may lay down the law with this person and say, listen, I have choices. This is how it's going to be. And I think that they will come in out of the blue and oblige. You're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. They may be feeling on their side that they're waiting for their ship to come in. They're not sure what to do, so they're not doing anything yet. There's definitely a spiritual connection between the two of you that this person is well aware of. All right. Okay, TK. I did Sherry. I did CP. I'm up to TK. When will be returned back my money? Okay, let's see. The Joker. So the funny thing about the Joker, it's equal to the Fool in Tarot, but it's also New Year's Eve. So there's not much known about the Joker when it comes to the playing cards. But my thing would be that if you're waiting on a time frame, it would be before the end of the year. With the Joker. CP. How is tomorrow going to be at work, and will my manager be happy with my work? Okay, let's see. Use your intuition when dealing with this person. I do think that you're going to feel like you put in a lot of effort and now you're seeing a payoff. I think this person is going to appreciate your work. Definitely. But use your intuition when you have to deal with this person. You know how to work with them. But I do think that they're going to be pleased, and I think that tomorrow's going to go well. All right. And you Kriti, because I tried before and the stupid thing disappeared right in front of my face. Should I push my current employer to not make me pay notice recovery amount, or will it backfire on me? Though it's unjust, I'm worried that they may tarnish my records for the future. Okay. Let's see. Should we push the employer to not make her pay back? All right, so according to this reading here, you got 2 aces and you have the 10 of cups, which would indicate to me that you get what you want here. So I'm thinking that if you were to try to get them to not make you pay it back, you would get what you want. All right, I think I made it through the super chats. Let's see. I did that one. Afia, what's coming towards me? I'm a Pisces. Okay. What's happening here for our Pisces friend? Okay, there's going to be an offer in front of you, possibly with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. The relationship with this person will be built on solid ground, and it could be a creative endeavor. So this may not have anything to do with love. It just could have something to do with they've got a creative project. You're going to feel like you worked really hard on it and didn't see it pay off at first, but then it transforms. I think that whatever this is or this person has in store for you, it could take off because the Hanged Man here is in reverse. I don't know if you have any kind of creative hobbies that you want to turn into a business, or some kind of, somebody may come up and approach you with some sort of creative project that you're like maybe a little bit unsure of to start, but you get involved with it and it turns profitable. That's what comes up right now. It could be a little bit bizarre that that came up out of the blue. Akanasha Rawat, what are my ex's feelings for me? Will he contact me today or tomorrow? Okay. Communication is coming in. I'm not swearing it's going to happen today or tomorrow, but you have the victory card here. This person may be feeling a little bit weighed down and like they're going through a personal crisis of their own. They're focused on themselves right now, but they do care a lot about you. They have some money issues going on around them, and I think the relationship with you and this person, either it's going to move forward. So you may be thinking about getting back together. It's going to move forward really fast, and then it's going to hit a plateau. You're going to come to a crossroads with this person. So I think that at the end of the day, it's going to be your decision as to whether or not you want to continue with this person. I think that the decision is going to be yours. I think they're going to come back and they're going to offer it. I can't swear you're going to hear from them today or tomorrow, though, but in the upcoming, in the near future. All right, let me go to the list. I want to see here. I don't see the list now. Here's one from Mihak. I know that this was on the list. When my husband's going to get success in work, when will financial stability come in? All right, let's see. All right, it's looking a little unstable right now, but you already know that. So let's see. He's going to have some choices coming up in the near future. There's going to be a strong Aries around him or a strong boss that's going to help push him forward. The Ace of Swords is here. Could happen out of the blue. It's not going to be smooth. It's going to be a little rocky for a while, but he's going to be focused on making this work. Yeah, he's going to, either he's going to be getting a new job where he clicks really well with his boss, or the place that he works in now is going to take him to the next level. Let me see when we get some financial success in here. The Ace of Clubs. So the Ace could be the first of any month, could also be the beginning of the year. It also may be that you don't find financial stability until next summer. And I'm going to go with the summer. I think it's going to take a little time to get him to where he wants to be, but it's coming. So have faith in that. It's definitely coming. All right. Any other super chats that I missed? And I'm going to just run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. What, you miss me? I just had to go pee-pees. Oh, I just sat on his foot. Oh my goodness. All right. Valeria, is Matteo really in love with me? All right, let's have a look. You got a 70% chance yes, and the happy home showed up. So that's even more than that. Yeah, there's definite feelings here between you two. Rel, will my ex Pisces try to reconcile with me and when? Oh my God, definitely. Definitely. Let's see when. My arm. See my arm here? It's all swollen. It's not that bad, but it's swollen. It hurts. The 9 of clubs. 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. Next summer, the month of September. I'm going to go with within 9 weeks from now. My no, I had blood taken, and I don't know why, but it's never happened to me before. But it's sore and it's like swollen. Weird. Okay. Valentina, will the Pisces be faithful and not cheat on me when I get back with him, and will he change his ways? Okay, let's have a look. Valentina. Oh my God, yeah, you got 99% chance. So my advice, if you go back with this person, you're going to want to focus on what you like about them, not what you don't like. Don't focus on cheating. Don't focus on needing to change ways. Focus on all those things already being changed. They're already changed. He's already the person that you fell in love with. And he's already the person that you need him to be. All right, let me see. I think I am up to Ashmita. Okay, what will happen about a property? All right, let me see. Are you looking to buy a property? Let's see. Use your intuition. It shows you that you're going to be working really hard. You're looking to buy something. If you're looking to buy something, it may be a little touch and go because the hangman is here, so it may take some time. Temperance is here, which could either mean two things. It happens when the sun moves into Sagittarius, or it restores balance to your life. Let's see. I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask if you're buying a property. Is there going to be a purchase of a property coming up? Yeah. You're definitely buying something. All right, if you're going to buy this piece of property, it's going to restore balance to your life. You're going to feel like you're in a much better place. You may feel like you can breathe a sigh of relief once you get this place. It may happen under the sun in Sagittarius because Temperance was there, but I do think that you're going to feel like you're like I could just kind of exhale. Okay, Elizabeth, should I give up on Kay? Will we date in the future? Okay, let's see. Will we date in the future? I think that you are going to date in the future. So I'm thinking that you shouldn't give up on him just yet. You have the wish card here. It also shows that balance gets restored to your situation, and not only your situation, but your life. I think there's hope here yet. I wouldn't give up just yet. Shmita, is RJ with anyone? Okay, let's see. I'm only getting a 33% chance. So when 33% chance shows up, it means there are people around him. Like he could have lunch with somebody he works with, or he could talk to the girl that makes his coffee at Dunkin' Donuts in the morning. There's no relationship showing up here. Realm of Roses. Do I already know the man in love that's coming towards me? Okay, let's see. 70% chance you know them and that you may have already been arguing or bickering with them. What's going on there, buddy? You all right? Yeah, I think you do know them. Okay, Amorous. What does Spirit want me to know? Did I skip anybody else? Oh, wait, I got one for CP. All right, let me do Amorous and then I'll do CP. Okay. The Five of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. The Seven of Earth. Seeds that have been well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. The Knight of Water. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Something's coming up. Social event. CP, how will the month of November be, work and love-wise? Okay, let's see. Ah, intuition. Use your intuition. It looks like work is going to get busy, and you may have to make a decision regarding work. It looks like there's going to be a lot of balance, so you're going to get what you give when it comes to work. When it comes to love, there's a Cancer here that's showing up, and this person may want to move forward with you quickly. I don't know that you're going to be so into this person. The Knight of Cups is in reverse, so this person might be pursuing you, and you just may not be feeling it in November. And it also shows that when it comes to love, you may be feeling like you're a little ungrounded or off kilter because the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. But I do think that there's going to be a Cancer coming in. This person may have it bad for you, but I'm not sold that you're going to like them. We'll wait and see. We'll see what happens. All right, let's see. Benita, what will occur between Christopher and I in the year of 2020? Okay, let's see. Well, there's an offering of love coming in, definitely. You are leaving in the past behind you what no longer serves you, and you're also leaving burden and regret in the past. Your relationship with him is going to be victorious. You're moving forward. It's going to move forward fast. You're going to be focused on this. The Wheel of Fortune is here, so something is destined to come of the relationship between you and him. I'm not seeing marriage yet. Doesn't mean never. It just means I'm not seeing it yet. It might not be in 2020, or it could be towards the end of 2020. But there's much more to come in this relationship next year. Shine 1111. How will my November go? Okay. I'm praying for an awesome November for you. Come on. We want good news in November. You're going to have something to celebrate in November. The Three of Cups. Good. It also looks like you might have some choices to make with the Seven of Cups here. Feels like you're going to be prepared to move forward. You have an offering of love coming in that could be with an Aries. And the relationship in the beginning may not be felt, you may not feel like it's built on solid ground. Now, if you're with this person already, you may hit a rough patch because the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. If you haven't met them, you may not feel like you click instantly. I would give it a minute. You have a soulmate relationship here. So if you're with someone, the relationship with this person can move forward. If you're not with anyone, this person's going to enter. Maybe in November or coming up in the very near future. And there's going to be an offering in front of you that you're just not seeing yet. So keep that in mind too. Keep your eyes open. I think you're going to have something to celebrate with the Three of Cups in November. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit better of a month for you. Shar, future for Lee and I in November. Okay, what's happening for Shar and Lee in November? Well, you have an offering of love coming in here. Now, I don't know if one of you is an Aries, but there's an Aries card here. If there's no Aries, it's somebody who's going to be strong, that's going to take the reins, know what they want, know how to get it. You may be feeling a little bit out of balance when it comes to something having to do with work. This is usually a work-related thing. But overall, you're going to find great happiness between the two of you in November. Stop worrying, the end of the worrying. And there could even be some money with this guy. I think things are going to pick up. There's going to be some happiness around, maybe even around the holidays too. ABC, will my Libra give me a solid communication and when? Okay. You got 33% chance you're getting solid communication, which just means it might take a minute. Let's see. When are we getting this communication happening? The 10 of Hearts. Now, the 10 could be the month of October. I'm not sold it's going to happen in October because it was 33% chance. I'm going to say that come the springtime, you're going to have some solid communication where you won't even have to question it anymore. PH, is there anyone else in the Aquarius life romantically? Okay, let's see. I don't think so. I don't think there's anyone else in the Aquarian's life. 33% chance is very low. Let's see. The way they feel about you is that you're a strong, responsible person who works really hard. You have a good head on your shoulders. You know how to get things done. They also think that you have a good head for business. They find you to be physically attractive, and that they think that there's some kind of a spiritual connection between the two of you. There's also the soulmate card here. So they may not be feeling that yet, but it could be coming up, that they feel like a soulmate type of connection to you. Okay. Shine 1111. What went wrong with the Scorpio guy? Is he with somebody else? Okay. I do think that there's somebody else around him. Let me see if I can tell you what went wrong. It looks like he had a lot of worry around him and that he was not looking back on the past fondly. It also shows that he was holding himself back. He felt very weighed down, and that he, I don't know if you guys were together or if you were in a relationship. He left because, yeah, this is him leaving. And there's a minor disaster. So, you know, I'm not feeling so much that this had much to do with you, or it had more to do with him. But let me see where we're going from here, because you got the 10 of Cups surrounding this. So there's got to be more to this than meets the eye. You weren't in a relationship. Okay. I mean, it's showing that there's somebody around him right now, but who cares? That's no big deal. It shows that he was almost out searching for himself, like he didn't know what to do. But you have the 10 of Cups, so happiness should get restored to your situation. And then look what shows up. So I wouldn't be so shocked if you heard from this guy again. If you heard from him again, he may want to, at some point, I don't know, move forward or hang out or something. But there's more coming. You got the 10 of Cups here. It looks like he either left in search for himself, or he felt like there was more out there, or he was just restless within himself. It was nothing that you did. Lovely Ace. Okay, hang on. I got to find Lovely Ace. General reading for 2020. Okay. The beginning of the year, you're going to feel like you have no choices and that you're a little bit stuck. But you have a water sign coming in here with an offering of love, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This person is going to be legit, and it's something destined to happen. You're going to be prepared to move forward with this person. And they may come in out of the blue. You have magic around you, so you can manifest this into anything you want. If you are with somebody right now, this water sign can show up and kind of throw them for... They kind of put a wrench in your plans. If you're not with anybody right now, there's a water sign coming in for you at the beginning of 2020. Okay, Crystal. How does Darren feel about me? Okay. So Darren is funny because it shows that he's a little bit undecided. He's not sure, but it also shows that he's got the star card here, which would be that you are a wish for him, and that there's cause for celebration around this person. So on one hand, he's like, I'm not sure if I want to go for this. On the other hand, he's like, I think that this is something that I want. It's like he's undecided on what to do. I think he feels like you and him have a good soulmate connection. I don't know if you feel that way. It could just be him. And he's not feeling like he got anywhere with you. So he may be feeling like you're a little bit out of his league. Maybe that's why he's undecided. He's maybe a little bit afraid to like put it out there and get rejected. But on the other hand, he's got the 3 of Cups here, which is like celebration. So he's kind of like back and forth with himself on how he feels. Like on one hand, he feels she's out of my league. She's never going to want me. On the other hand, it's like he feels like, well, maybe I do have a shot. Why not me? He kind of goes back and forth a little bit. Amanda, I answered one for you, but it was a really long time ago. Did you send another one since then? Because maybe I skipped it. It was about if you stopped talking to the tourist, what would happen? I know I answered that one, but I don't think I answered any other ones for you. Crystal, is Darren ready to marry me? Okay, let's see. Now it's showing here 99% chance yes. I don't know, has he brought it up? Because 99% chance yes, but the reading that I just did shows that he's not sure. He goes back and forth on how he feels. Shay Queen, will I be able to keep my current job until I find a new one? Okay, let's see. I think so, yeah. I think so. I also think that you're going to find a new job sooner than you think. Marth, hang on. I'm going to do Wolfie's, any messages for Wolfie, and then I'll do Marth. Okay. And who else has been hanging out here? Nana. Let me answer for Nana, too, after I do Marth. All right, this is for Wolfie. The Four of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making decisions. Meditation may provide answers. The Queen of Air. Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humor in the situation. Ego. Archangel Jophiel. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Watch negative thoughts. Okay, I'm going to do Marth, and then I'm going to do Nana, and then Spicy, you said? I didn't even see a Spicy here. So let me get to Marth. Am I overestimating myself or underestimating? Okay, let's see. Are you overestimating yourself? I think you're overestimating yourself a little bit. So I would just be careful that you don't put too much on your plate. That would be my suggestion, because you got two aces. What are you doing over there, mister? Spicy. Does the Gemini have any good feelings for me? Okay, let's see. They got a wish around them. And they also feel bad about something that happened in the past. I don't know if you had something in the past. Use your intuition with this person. They do think highly of you, but there may be, you may hit a pitfall with them and have an argument at some point, but that's okay because your relationship with this person is going to move forward. It's going to move forward pretty quickly. I think that they do have solid feelings for you, and I think that you're going to connect with this person on some level coming up soon. Okay, what did I say, Nana? What does the Leo think of me, and do we have a chance? We haven't talked in a while. Okay, it doesn't matter how long it's been since you've talked. Who cares? That doesn't matter. Let's see what's the Leo thinking of Nana. Okay, it shows this person comes forward. It also shows that you have an Aries around you, so there may be somebody else that's into you as well. This person is going to come forward. They're not ready to transform yet, and they're not ready to bring in the offering of love, but they are coming in, which is a start. There's somebody from your past. They're returning, definitely. They may have an issue that has to do with money, which could be why they're reluctant to move forward right away. But you're going to get an opportunity in the future, and maybe a little bit far off into the future. Balance will be restored to your life and to the situation. It's going to take some time. So I feel like this person's going to come back first. It's going to take a while before they're ready to show like a love interest. So just be aware of that. But they're going to show up. They're coming back in. Let me go back up. I think I did all the super chats, right? Sharmila wants a general reading. Okay. Sharmila. Career reading for Sharmila. All right. It shows that you're not always using your intuition when it comes to your career. You have a lot of talent. You underestimate yourself. Don't hold yourself back because there's more to come for you. You've got the Justice card here, which means karma is on your side. Anything that you've put, all the good that you put out into the world is going to come back to you. It shows that you're going to have a soulmate-like connection when it comes to work, and you're going to be very victorious. It looks like there may be a slowdown, and you may be feeling like you're not built on solid ground here with the Three of Pentacles, but that's going to pass. Focus. So it shows here at some point you might start to get a little lackadaisical. Try to stay focused. You have the Magician here. So you can turn this job into a career. You can turn this career into something very profitable wherever you are in your jobs. The Magician is here. Watch your thoughts. It also looks like you're going to have an opportunity coming up where you could either be making more money or you can get an increase at the job you're currently at, or maybe pick up a side gig. That could have something to do with an Aries. Okay, Shine 1111. What are my spiritual gifts? Okay, let's see. The Knight of Water, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and invitation to a social event. The Five of Air, unwise choices. Learn what you can from this situation, review everyone's motives. The Eight of Water, desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, and you're going to be encountering spiritual and emotional growth coming up. Okay, now let me see. There goes the... So as far as gifts are concerned, it looks like you have a really kind heart and like a very clear aura. And I think that you have the power of manifestation. I think that you're really good at focusing your energy on something and sending it out. I also think that practically you are down to earth, but you're connected to the spirit world, which is really great because you can ground yourself here, but still make things happen. It shows that there's victory around you. I think that you have a really strong sense of intuition, and I think that you should work with it because it's only going to get stronger. Somebody here can come in out of the blue that is either going to help you cultivate your spiritual gifts or take you to the next level. You may encounter a new spiritual practice or something that shows up that just takes you to the next level. It's almost like you're turning a corner coming up when it comes to the spirit world and spirituality and really connecting to the gifts that you have inside you. I think that you're really strong as far as intuition. I think that you're grounded here on earth, and I think you have the power of manifestation. So watch your thoughts. Stay positive because you can make things happen. Okay, Eshmita, is RJ still going to come forward soon? All right, let's have a look. Definitely. Definitely. It's definitely coming up. Shay C. How does he feel that I'm not chasing him? All right, let's have a look. The Lover's card shows up. So he feels like you're a soulmate that sort of disappeared. He's going to pull back. He's not going to come forward just yet because the Page of Swords is in reverse. So he's sitting and waiting. That's how he's feeling. He's sitting and waiting. He's sitting and waiting, and it looks like he may have a new job offering around him. But he's like, where is she? How come I haven't heard? You're going to hear from him. He's going to show up. It just may take a sec. Let me see. I think I did a lot of these. Alba Jessica, I have not answered for, but I don't see the question. Oh, here, Jessica C, I don't think I answered for. Oh, that's not a question. How about this? Oh, thank you, Remy. Divin Shimmy, will my Virgo man and I get married? I haven't answered for this person yet. Okay. And then there's Maria G. I haven't answered for either. Okay. I'm not seeing marriage, not yet. Doesn't mean never. It just means not yet. So it might not be this year, maybe far off, but it's not coming up just yet. All right, I'll get back to the super chats in just 1 second. Let me get to... Who was it? I just saw that I know I didn't answer for. I think it was Marie G. No, I don't see it. All right, Jones. I haven't done for Jones. Someone has put black magic spells or curses on me. All right, let's see. All right. Somebody working black magic on Jones. Or on the ex-boyfriend. Okay, let's see. I'm getting a 70% chance, yes. So if you want to protect yourself from black magic, the best thing to do to ward off negativity, wear black, burn black candles, wear a piece of black tourmaline. You can also wear malachite, which is green. Black obsidian is cheap. You can keep it with you, but any of those crystals that absorb negativity, just be mindful that you clean them frequently. Take saltwater baths, and I would also take bowls of salt water and put them underneath your bed, because that will absorb negativity while you sleep, which is a great time because your subconscious is, you're not conscious, and it's cleansing anything that could be around you that's negative. You can battle black magic, and they can only have the amount of power that you give them. So you can definitely stand up to them and be stronger than they are. You just have to know how to arm yourself and mentally be stronger. But you can do this, definitely. Let me get back to these super chats here. I think I'm up to Ashmita. When will my finances improve? I'm thinking that you're going to see some improvement before the end of the fall, if not within 4 months. Crystal, will Darren be a good husband for me? Okay, let's see. I get a 70% chance, but it also looks like he feels like he puts in a lot of hard work and doesn't see a payoff. Like, I almost feel like he makes himself out to be a victim in this situation. I don't know. I don't know if he would be the best choice of partners. Oh, butterfly. You want me to do butterfly? Okay, let me go back and see. All right, and I have to do Malapale. Okay, hang on. Butterfly wants to know, when will I meet my next boyfriend? The Ace of Hearts. The first of any month, especially it could be around the new year, or the hearts would be springtime. I'm going to go with a serious relationship coming in this spring. All right, let me just do Malapale, then I'll get back to the super chats. How will the date go this week? Okay. It looks like the date's going to go great. It looks like it's going to push this relationship forward. You have the Chariot here, which means the relationship moves forward after this date. It also looks like it's well balanced. I think you're going to have a good time. There's a little concern. I think you may be feeling a little bit like the relationship is not built on solid ground just yet. But just give it some time. Just give it a chance. There's more to come. Okay, CP. Is Brian still talking or interested in another female? Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's still somebody else around him. I don't get from him that he really pursues anyone. I think that he kind of, like, for some reason, they come to him. People are pursuing him. I don't feel like he puts in a whole lot of energy to anybody right now. And like, it almost makes me feel like he could be a little arrogant in a way. Like, he just goes with the flow, but I think he feels like he's got people coming after him. I think I'm up to ABC. Is that right? ABC. Is Adon going to offer me a committed union, and if so, when? So I'm only getting a 33% chance right now. So what that means, it's going to take some time. So this would be the kind of question that we may want to revisit a month or so from now, or 2 months from now. It's going to take some time for you to get a commitment from this person. 33% chance is pretty low. Okay, Amanda. Will Austin the Taurus make us official, or just see us as together with no label? Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like he's looking to make it official just yet. However, you've got the wish card around you, so if that's what you want, you can have it. You just have to focus on it more. I'm not so sold, though, that that's what you really want. Come back here, Dylan. Crystal, how would Christopher treat me if I become his wife? Dylan, come back here, please. I think you'd be very happy with him. You got the Sun card here. He looks like he's a strong figure, and he looks like he's very working hard to pursue this. I also think he gives you something to celebrate. I think that he would treat you really well. Dylan, where are you? Dylan! Come in here, baby. Come on, come up here. You need water? You're looking for water? All right, I think I am up to Ashmita, but I'm just going to run and fill up his water bowl. Hang on one sec. All right, come on. Okay, I think it's when will RJ and I have a physical relationship? Okay. Four. Didn't you get the four recently? There may be a huge change happening for you around the 4 month mark. I think this spring, you two are going to be in a much different place. Shine. Will he, the Scorpio, achieve success in what he desires? He looks like he's going to be successful, but it looks like it's going to take him a while, and he's going to really struggle. It's not going to be something that comes so easy for him. Crystal, where and when will I be moving in with Christopher? Where and when? Okay. Where? I think you'd be moving into a house with him. I think a small house as opposed to, say, an apartment. It looks like in a sunny area or a warm climate. I don't know. Do you live in a warm climate? Let's see if I can tell when. The Two of Spades. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, the month of February before the end of the autumn that's too early. I'm going to say maybe February. Maybe February. I don't know why I see a warm climate, unless wherever you are, it's abnormally warm for February. Like sometimes these cards, the way they answer you, it's like you got to really read between the lines. Crystal, what type of wedding will I have with Christopher? Okay. You marry Christopher, what kind of a wedding will it be? Do you want a small wedding? It looks like a small wedding. I want to say either at a relative's house or a small venue. I don't think that it's going to be anything too big. I think it's going to be more about building your future together rather than having or spending a lot of money on a wedding. And I think that it probably would be in a warmer month, like early summer. Amanda, will today be okay to express my feelings and concerns with Austin? How will he react? Okay. Mm, any day would be okay as long as you're confident and that you're going to get what you want. Keep in mind that you can have whatever you want if you focus on it. You got a 33% chance that today is a good day, but you have the Two of Pentacles here, which would indicate that balance gets restored. The Four of Cups is in reverse, which would mean that he's going to feel like there's an offering in front of him and he doesn't want to lose it. I think that it would be okay if you spoke to him today because I think you're going to be clear about your concerns and I think he'll be receptive to it. But my suggestion would be to go into the relationship, the situation with confidence. These are my concerns. I want to know X, Y, and Z, and I think that you'll be okay. Where am I? Okay. Marie. Why did he jump in a relationship with her so fast? Did he want her or did he have no choice? Okay. It shows that at the moment, yeah, he did want to be with her, but now he feels like he may be a little bit stuck. It wasn't that he felt like he had no choice. He's got three aces here. This was something that at one point he wanted. Now he's not so sure of what he wants to do. Okay, did I make it through all the super chats? I think that I did. I'm not sure. I did Lovely Ace, didn't I? I can't remember. I think I did. Let me know if I didn't. Brooklyn Miller, general love reading. Okay. Somebody or something comes in out of the blue that restores balance, compassion, and patience to your life and makes you very happy coming up in the near future. There's also an offering of love coming in. Use your intuition when this person shows up. I think the person showing up could be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Priyanka, what did R think of me today? Okay. He holds himself back, but he knows that there's a soulmate connection here. So funny to me when people do that. It's like he wants to take the leap and he just isn't ready to take the leap yet. Give him a chance. I think he will. Amanda, can you tell me more on the fire sign coming towards me? What sign and details on his appearance or personality? Okay. All right, I don't know why I get a redhead. I get a tall redhead with broad shoulders. That's very random for that to pop into my head, but that's what I get. It looks like this person, see, the justice card is here. What's happening here? Oh, I think that if you can hear me, but it's just stuck on that stupid face, let me know if you can hear me. Because I don't want to start the chat over. So the justice card shows up. I think you're going to meet this person around some kind of law or something that has to do with law enforcement. And I don't know why I think redhead, tall, broad shoulders. I think the person's going to have a kind heart. There's going to be an offer in front of you, and you're going to see it. They're going to let you know. You're going to know who this person is. They're not going to be shy about it. Right, I don't know why this stupid ass picture is stuck like that, but whatever, it's fine. Katrina, I want to answer for you too before I go. So if you have a question, Emrys, will I connect with somebody I like soon? Okay. Absolutely. Not only that, but you have magic around you, so you can have whatever you want. Focus on what you want. Focus on the kind of person you want to call in. You're going to get exactly what you want with the magician here. Ashmita, does RJ want a relationship with me? I think so. I think so. I think it's coming. CP. The work I've asked M to do and get Brian close to me, will there be results? Is it working? Okay. Okay, I'm only getting a 33% chance it's working, but don't worry, there's 33% chance. It just might be starting and it's just not full manifestation yet. You may have to give it a little bit more time. 33% chance it's working. Okay, Shine. That was nice. Thank you. Okay, Zara. I gotta find the question. Hang on. He sent me, now will the tourist continue to contact me? Okay, let's see. So you heard from him. All right, let's see. This may be what we needed to get that ball rolling. Will communication be more fluid now? Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, did I make it through all the super chats? I think I did. Katrina, I want to answer a question for you too. I think I made it through all the super chats. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me see. Did Jones. Haley, can I get advice on my career situation? Okay, career situation for Haley. So it looks like after a minor disaster that happened around work or that will be happening around work, you're going to have the strength to climb out of it. It shows that you could be working with an air sign coming up, somebody that you get along with really well, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. It looks like when it comes to your career and moving forward, you're not going to settle for anything less than what you're worth. So if you're out there looking for a new job, you're going to wait and you're going to get the job that suits you best. You're not going to settle for anything. There is a job offering or an offering to make money in front of you that you may not be seeing with the Four of Cups, so keep your eyes open. It looks like you're going to be working hard on manifesting the perfect job and career for you. Justice is on your side. So you may even decide to start a side business or do something that's all your own. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which kind of urges you to take a spin and put it out there, because it could be something that not only is profitable on the side, that is something that nurtures your soul. So I think that you may be starting something besides the regular job that you work at. Okay. Mars. I don't see the question yet. Oh, is this guy attracted to me? Okay. He's definitely attracted to you. Definitely. All right, let me do Katrina's because I want to make sure I get that in, and then I'll go back up to the top. What is going on with my neighbor, William? Okay, what's going on with the neighbor? All right, it looks like he comes in out of the blue. So I don't know if he was gone for a while, if you haven't spoken to him, but it looks like he's showing up around you, coming up. You have the Six of Pentacles here, which should suggest that there's going to be balance brought back to the situation between you and him. I don't know if you had a falling out with him or if he acted a little bit strange and made you concerned. You have choices coming up, or he's got, the choices may be around him. I wonder if he's thinking about moving. The Ace of Cups is here. I wonder if he's got a little crush on you. The Moon is here. Use your intuition. If you don't trust this guy, stay away from him. I think he's got a little crush on you because you got the Lover's card here. He also may be someone that has a great love of adventure. I don't know. Let me know what you think of that. And he feels like he's put in a lot of effort and he's made it to the top of the mountain. And he feels like he's coming over the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? Like he was working really hard and now he's there. Ashmita, when will RJ communicate with me? The King of Diamonds. So I think that coming up, well, the King could be 13 days, but I think that there's going to be a lot of communication that starts over winter. That's when things start to pick up. Divin Shimmy, I answered your question like a while ago. The one about the Virgo, I answered it like a while ago. All right, let me go back up to the top. I'll go back as far as I can go. And I am at Daphne. What are the rumors? What are these rumors about? They're whispering in his ear. Okay. Well, the rumors are unjust. Justice is in reverse. So it looks like whoever is spreading rumors, it's going to slow themselves down because the Knight of Pentacles is here. The Wheel of Fortune is also in reverse, so it's not on their side. Whatever they're doing, this is going to backfire. Wish card is also in reverse, and they have the Tower surrounding them. So I don't care what they're saying, it's going to blow up in their faces. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to blow up in their faces. All right, let me see. Leo, what's my Pisces thinking? Okay. What's the Pisces thinking? The Pisces may be feeling like they have choices when it comes to love, but they're coming in to you with an offering of love. Use your intuition when this person shows up. I believe that the two of you have a soulmate connection here with the lovers. This person is also going to want to do something adventurous. And you and him may be, or I don't know, you and him or you and her, I don't know if I'm reading for, whoa, doesn't matter. There's a level of either sexual chemistry between the two of you, or you guys can be indulging in some kind of earthly pleasures coming up. I think that they're thinking that they're going to be moving forward and they got some hot plans. Okay. I did Daphne's. Maria G, I haven't done. When is my Cappy X coming back? And what will his intentions be? Okay. This person right now is undecided. They don't know how to move forward. It shows that they've moved away from you. They are coming back because you have the Ten of Cups surrounding you. And when they come back, things are going to take off fast. It's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. Let me see if I can get some timing on that one. Three of Diamonds. I think it'll happen sometime over the winter. You may have to wait for the winter to come. Okay, I did for Leo. I did for, okay, how about this one? Atya. I'm an empath and intuitive. May I ask a question or do I have to pay? Oh, everyone can ask free questions. I just answer the super chat people first. I try to go in order as best I can. Sometimes the questions disappear and I don't see them. And one question per person until I get through everybody. So right now I'm showing that I'm up to, because they disappear so damn fast. Valentina. Is Felipe the Aquarius feeling something about me now? Did he see my photo? Okay. Let's see. What is Felipe feeling? This is for Valentina. I don't think he saw any photos. It looks like he's another one here that's a little undecided on how to move forward. But he's building up the courage to come forward. He's going to be prepared, and things are going to change between you and him fast. Initially, you're not going to feel like the relationship is built on solid ground, and you may be a little bit concerned or worried. But I think that justice is going to come through for you, and you also have a level of something destined to happen here. So I would give this person a chance. They may not come through right away. They may need a little bit of time. But I think inevitably you're going to get some forward movement from this person, Felipe. Shine. Scorpio and I are soulmates. Okay, let's say life partners. All right, let me see what I can get. You guys have a soulmate relationship. So soulmate relationships are not always easy. Keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going back up to the top here. Bear with me. Arabian Princess, I haven't seen a question from you. So if you want to send one in, I'll try to get to it coming up. I did one for Daphne. I did one for Valentina. A Martha Shining. What's coming up in my romance life? Okay, let's see what's happening here for a Martha. Somebody from your past returns. It could be somebody that returns from the past that you had a bad falling out with, and they're going to be looking to put that behind them. It looks like you may not be willing to put in any effort right away, and that's okay. They're going to do the work. They come in with an offering of love. It's not free of fights. You may tell this person where to get off, but I think inevitably you will. It's going to be your decision if you want to give them a chance. This person could be an Aries, or it could be somebody with a very strong personality, or somebody who is just not willing to take no for an answer. I do think that you have a spiritual connection with this person, and I think when this person shows up, they're going to be legit. Okay. Manamor, Afra, and Jessica. Those are people that are still waiting. Okay. And Arabian Princess, I haven't seen a question from her if she wants to send one. Okay, here's Jessica. Oh no, that's not. Hang on. Mona Moore, when will Z contact me? I pulled the Joker again. You believe that? So the Joker would be you're going to hear from this person before the end of the year. But the thing with the Joker is that it's a real wild card. It can happen at any time. You're not locked into December 31st. So it could be tomorrow. It could be later on tonight, but before the end of the year. Afra, what do you see for me? General reading for love for the rest of the year. Okay. Balance is going to be restored to your life. There's an air sign coming in here who's a very strong character. An Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. I think this person is going to make you really happy. The Sun card is here. This person is going to work really hard on impressing you. And there's an offer in front of you that you're not seeing. So it's either you're not going to realize it with this person right away, or somebody else is going to be there. This air sign is going to be very attracted to you, and they're going to make you feel very good. And I think that once you meet them, you're going to feel like balance gets restored to your life, and you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You're going to feel good. I think you got some good stuff coming in. All right. Hakama, is Kevin thinking of me, and when is he going to contact me? Okay, let's see. He's definitely thinking of you. Let's see when we can get some communication. The 5 of Clubs. 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, or not until next summer. I'm going to say within 5 weeks you should hear from him. Jessica A. I got to find one from Jessica A. Oh no, now I'm all frozen. Ah,